To commemorate Women and Girls in Science Day, we are proud to share video interviews with 3 women on the Heldrich Center for Workforce Development's research team. This video features Stephanie Holcomb, a research project manager at the Heldrich Center. Additionally, she is Assistant Director of the New Jersey Education to Earnings Data System. Stephanie is involved in research on workforce development, education and training, and program evaluations. She holds a master's in public policy from the Blaustein School of Planning and Public Policy at Rutgers University and is currently pursuing her doctorate in planning and public policy at the Blaustein School. Stephanie, tell me about your current position at the Heldrich Center. What are your responsibilities? What are some of the projects that you're currently working on?
Yeah, so I'm currently a research project manager at the Heldrich Center. I've worked here since 2016, so I started as a research assistant. And one thing I really love about the Heldrich Center is that I have a lot of different projects, so I really have a range of responsibilities at the moment. I'm typically involved in projects from start to end on most of the work that I do. So that includes helping with funding proposals, packets for the Institutional Review Board, developing research plans, collecting the data, and then ultimately analyzing the data and reporting the outcomes. So one of my main projects right now is serving as the Assistant Director of the New Jersey Education to Earnings Data System, which is a longitudinal data system of the state's administrative data from K through 12 education through workforce outcomes. And we use that to better document student and worker outcomes and evaluate potential programs to help inform policy.
What has been your greatest achievement in your current position? What helped you succeed?
So all the work that I've done at the Heldrich Center has been really collaborative with all of my colleagues and the partners that we work with. So I can't say any of my achievements have just been mine alone, but a few that I've been particularly proud of is the strong and lasting partnerships that we've been able to build with state agencies. Back when I got my master's at Blaustein and courses I've taken since, we talk a lot about the policy and research process and how, we learn that different agencies and organizations have different cultures and different goals and incentive structures, and it's not always easy to work with them. But one thing we've really been able to accomplish at the Heldrich Center is bridging those divides between state agencies with our research team and really institutionalizing important resources like the NJED's data system that can help have lasting effects on policy. Things that have helped in building that are just having a great team to work on at the Heldrich Center and really sitting down and listening to our state agency partners about what they need and what would help build those relationships and give them the resources that they need.
Stephanie, did you have a role model that influenced your decision to work in social science? If so, please tell me about your role model.
So I've been really lucky to have a lot of great role models throughout my time in my college experience. So starting at the College of New Jersey with my undergraduate degree, I majored in sociology there, and I worked on my first research project on a small team with Dr. Diane Bates. And she had I think an NSM-funded grant where she was looking at gender equity in faculty placement and promotions. So that was my first real experience, and that was just a great time to learn what research was and how it's funded and how to work on a team. So she was a wonderful mentor in that. And since then, I've had amazing professors at Blaustein, including Dr. Hetling, Crowley, and Dr. Van Horn, who have really shaped my understanding of policy and the research process and its role in public policy. And that's really guided me to get to the career I have now.
Finally, what advice would you give to girls and women considering a career in the natural or social sciences?
So we've seen through our research on women in STEM education and fields, and it's been my own experience that it's really beneficial to persist beyond what you think might be possible. So this can be achieved through transparency in education and career pathways so that the possibilities are visible, and with the support of strong mentors to help navigate the process. So it's definitely my own experience, at least in the social science, that mentors led me through the career that I have now. And I'm always really happy to see when programs that we research embed that kind of support for young scholars.
Thanks for watching this interview with Stephanie Holcomb. Be sure to check out our other interviews with researchers Meghna Hari and Liana Volpe.